Hey everyone, it's another with K-pop oracles. I'm bringing you another K-pop tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be about Yeji and Hyunjin, their little friendship. Okay, I honestly thought they were siblings because they look so much. You know, they have similar features, but so they're not, and they're just homies. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started on this little friendship reading. Okay, so let's see. What is the current connection like? We had the Three of Cups. So okay, seems like they know how to have a good time. It seems like maybe they like to go party together, like to go places. They seem very extroverted and just really enjoy each other's company, like really enjoy spending time together, just and whatnot. Maybe partying, having fun, socializing. Queen of Spears. Queen of Spears or Queen of Wands. Yeah, these two seem very like charismatic, like they love being in the spotlight or they command attention. Like it seems like a lot of people or it seems like people like to really appreciate their talents, really think they are creative, that they're really good at what they do, like really good at dancing, really good at singing and rapping and whatnot, like all eyes on them. We have the Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. It seems like they're like really good homies, but they really like working together, and it seems like they really work hard to kind of maintain this connection, even though they both seem like really busy with their careers and whatnot. They always strive to make time for this connection, make things work. I'm also getting the sense that they're really hardworking. Maybe like workaholics, I feel. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups here, which tells me, okay, I'm thinking this is like the public's view of them. Maybe they kind of wish these two were like together or something. That's what I'm getting here, or fantasize or think a lot about the idea of them being like a couple. But I'm getting like platonic soulmate vibes right now. We have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant here. I feel like this connection, not only like are they great homies, they work well together, like it's a very spiritual connection. It's almost like yeah, it's just like they're like two peas in a pod. I feel like there's just something of, maybe they shared a past life, I feel, or they really like they were like like this, like really tight, almost like, I mean, the Hierophant can mean like marriage in a traditional sense a bit, but like I feel like they're just like like they see each other as like, I don't know, work spouses, like maybe Yeji views Hyunjin as like her work husband, and Hyunjin views her as his work wife. We have the Strength here. Again, a sign that they both love the spotlight. They both are not afraid to kind of go up there and kind of perform and show off their skills, their talent. And so this is like very strong Leo energy here with the Strength card. So there's something about them that's very Leo like, and I also feel like this, yeah, this overall, this is a very solid connection. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which tells me that, yeah, they're very happy, you know, that they have each other, and or can depend on each other for a lot of things. Or maybe they're just like thinking like this friendship is like, you know, something they've always wanted, or something that they've wished for, like a connection where there's like a deep spiritual understanding, and then they work well together, and then know to have a good time, I feel. Okay, so let's see, what does Hyunjin think of Yeji? What does Hyunjin think of Yeji? Two of Coins. He's thinking that she is a workaholic, that she, you know, it's maybe he may be a little concerned about her at times, like maybe thinking like, okay, it's hard for her to, maybe at times like it's hard for her to make time for others or make time for herself. So he finds her to be someone who's very career oriented, or just like really focused, hardworking, very serious when it comes to her career. We have the Six of Swords. He also finds her to be a really chill person too, just someone who's drama free, who is not someone who's like overly dramatic or overly emotional. Like she's a very cool, calm person. Like, yeah, very the coolest person to kick it with, you know? And also, I mean, this card can also mean traveling as well. So maybe they like to go places together, like to travel a lot together. So he finds her to be like, you know, the greatest travel buddy. Okay, we have the Three of Cups popping out again. So again, he enjoys her company. He thinks that she's fun, she's lively, like she knows how to have fun. She's extroverted. She seems very bubbly, and just someone who's very sociable, and just maybe has a lot of friends, or they have a lot of mutual friends. Nope. Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins or Ten of Pentacles. He thinks she's like a fan, like a, you know, like part of his family, like just like just someone, and also just someone who is stable in general, like stable finances, stable career, stable family. Someone who has their stuff together, basically, or you know, is able to kind of, is like really independent, and then also that she is someone who's very giving too, is someone who is the type that would support her family, or you know, send money back home. We have the Moon here. Okay, so this tells me, okay, maybe he's thinking, okay, at times she can give off a little mysterious vibes with the Moon here. There's something about her that's like very dreamy, very mysterious, kind of like, I want to know more about this girl. What is she about? Maybe she can be a little hard to read at times. Okay, what else? We have portal card. He also finds her to be really intelligent, just someone who's like, yeah, someone who's like quick thinker, just someone who has a lot of wisdom to share, very self-aware, someone who you would have like really deep conversations with. adjustment. He finds her to be someone who, again, has her stuff together, is not someone who has a lot of like baggage or anything. Like she is someone who, like, you know, if she's dealing with this like crappy situation, she leaves like, she's not afraid to kind of just like nip things in the bud quickly and just move on with life and not focus on past hurts or past issues. She's very strong. We have Uranus, a very, very mysterious planet. Yeah. Yeah, he also, yeah, again, there's something about her that's like very free, independent, and, you know, doesn't try to follow the crowd. Like, he finds her to be, I don't want to say rebellious, but like just someone who kind of, yeah, just does her own thing, doesn't care what other people think. That's what he appreciates about her. What else? Conjunction. Yeah. So, yeah, there's something about her just like very strong, very powerful, like just the type to take charge, very dominant, like knows how to handle any difficult situation. That like there's something about her that like she has that kind of take charge attitude, or you know, doesn't like to just sit around and do nothing. She likes to go places, go always out and about. Okay, what about, you know, what does Yeji think of Hyunjin now? Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse and we have the Page of Cups here. Okay, so with the Five of Swords in reverse, she thinks of him as someone who's tough. You know, he's dealt with a lot of crappy situations, but he was able to bounce back. He's dealt with a lot of losses, but you know, didn't try to let it like bring him down completely. And with the Page of Cups here, she finds him to be like, well, this is associated with Pisces, the Page of Cups, so something about him is very like dreamlike, very, seems like a very sensitive, romantic soul. This is the type of person who's very like open with his emotions, or very like not afraid kind of talk about his feelings, or you know, cry and stuff. Like he's a very emotional person, and also just someone who's very romantic as well. We have the Queen of Swords. He's like a boss, you know, like he's strong as nails. Like even like he's not gonna let crap get to him. Like he's dealt with a lot of negative situations, but he was able to kind of rise above it. So she finds him to be very strong, very fierce, very independent, and maybe has a bit of a sharp tongue too. Like he can be sweet, he can be loving, he can be sensitive, but just don't get on his bad side. But he can be sharp with his words, so be careful. She also finds him to be very intelligent too, very witty, very independent. Okay, we have the Five of Spears here. Five of Spears or Five of Wands. She finds him to be a very competitive spirit, or yeah, like doesn't back down. She finds him to be very maybe athletic, really into sports, and will challenge others to competitions and stuff, or contests. He's a fighter. We have the Hanged Man. She thinks he's very patient too, very observant, just someone who maybe likes to go people watching and stuff and just try to analyze people or understand people. The Hyunjin. Sorry, did I say the Hyunjin? I meant the Hanged Man. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards. We have fear. Okay, so again, this is a sign of him just dealing with a lot of stuff in his life, you know, a lot of issues. Maybe just with people, conflicts, fear, but he's strong. He's able to kind of bounce back. The Swan. She finds him to be very beautiful, very graceful too. Just someone who is, it's like a sweetheart, you know, who's gone through so many like life stuff, right? You know, who's gone through so many transformations, and someone who's very intuitive too. Like he's able to kind of read the room, like really read other people, and he's very sensitive. He's very graceful. Just someone who, like, the way he moves when he dances is just so, it's something about it that's very beautiful, like the way he moves. And yeah. We have Tomato Dragon. She admires his charisma, just like his talents. Like she really finds him to be very, yeah, again, like someone who commands a spotlight, someone who's not afraid to kind of shine and show the world what he's got. Oop. Peanut Butter Dragon. A card that represents companionship. Yeah, she thinks he's like one of the greatest homies she's ever had. A true friend. Okay, so let's see, what are some hurdles they may have to deal with this year? Swole. Okay, you know, just trying to make time for oneself, you know, taking care of one's health, making sure, you know, eating the right foods, hitting the gym. Swole. This is the Millennial Oracle, by the way. Or just, you know, being comfortable in one's skin, being comfortable, content with what you've got, your looks, being content with your appearance, and not trying to change it to, you know, meet someone's, you know, needs or whatever, or criteria. Throw shade. Okay, so they may have to deal with some pettiness together, just dealing with, you know, people who have not so nice things to say. Okay. But I think they'll try to, you know, clap back at people. Follower. Okay. So they may struggle a bit with trying to have a greater following. So yeah, that's something they may have to look out for this year. Okay, well, I guess what's the future of the connection? We have Wish. I guess, like, they'll be able to kind of get whatever they want, you know, like they'll be able to kind of manifest anything. put their, you know, like make their dreams come true. We have depth. I don't try to read this as like a literal ending or anything, but I think of them as like going through like a transformation, just like mentally and emotionally, just putting an end to like kind of difficult situations and moving on to something great. Okay, first quarter moon in Aquarius. I feel like following their like inner voice more and just kind of speaking their mind, you know, about things versus kind of like just hiding and just bottling things up. I feel like they'll be more vocal about, you know, what makes them tick or what upsets them. I also feel like they, yeah, will trust their intuition more. Trust themselves, trust the process. What are some lessons that they'll learn this year? Surrender worry. Try not to worry too much about things. Just like, you know, focus on the present moment and try not to be, yeah, just try not to stress out over small, pointless, or, you know, petty things. Oh my gosh, too many cards. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Being more open and just being comfortable in one's skin and just not being afraid to speak up about things or not be afraid to kind of express how you feel. Don't be afraid to kind of like get closer to others or get to know others more. Patience, being patient with themselves, with others, and yeah. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter. You can follow me at kpoporacles1 and Tumblr, kpoporacles.tumblr.com. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.